Good morning guys and girls, and welcome to a New Year's edition of Nick's Veggie Patch. I hope you all had a good Christmas and a New Year. As you know, it's that time of the year now where it's the start of the new growing season, so there's lots to be getting on with down here at the plots. I haven't been down for a week or two, but everything's still doing okay. Things have got to be propped up in the polytunnel, like my broad beans, but they're still coming on really well. My garlic's doing amazingly well. I'll give you a plot tour, but yeah, there's lots of jobs to be getting on here down at the plot. Lots of things to get ready for the new growing season, deciding where things are going to go, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to get cracking on and I'll come back to you guys in a little bit. Right guys, I've brought you into the polytunnel just to show you what's been happening in here over the Christmas period. As you can see, the cabbages and the cauliflowers are doing extremely well. The broad beans have not been too bad. I've got a friend of mine to cut them back slightly where they have produced new shoots because they were really leggy and they were sort of bending over. So cut them back. They were the ones that I sowed at home and forgot about them and let them go leggy, but my friend has come today to trim them back slightly, so hopefully we'll see how they get on. They have still got growth on them, so we'll see how they go. These ones here in the corner, they were sown in the greenhouse, so they're doing absolutely amazing. And I've also got the peas here as well. They're doing really well. So yeah, hopefully I'll get a crop of peas and broad beans and hopefully some wonderful cabbages and cauliflowers this year. That will be obviously grown from the polytunnel. I'll see how it all pans out, and hopefully once we do get something from them, this will all be cleared out and this will be the salad bed again for radishes, spring onions, lettuces and any other bits and pieces. I will be sowing some stuff from home once we get the greenhouse in the garden, and bringing up transplanting up here. So yeah, hopefully it's going to be a good growing season here in the polytunnel. I'd say hopefully get good stuff from these bits and pieces, and then once they're done, this will be for salads. Okay, so I've got two lots of shallots here that I'm going to be planting out. I've already earmarked the raised bed they're going to be going in, so this square one here by my greenhouse and my polytunnel. So the ones that I'm going to be planting out are the Jeremore shallots. Got 8 of them in the bag. They have a superb sweet taste, as you can see what it says on the packaging. Copper coloured skin with rosy finish, or rosy flesh, sorry. Autumn planting for early harvest. So I'm going to get them in now. I know, yeah, they should have probably gone in October, November, December time, but I'm going to get them in now. Also, along with the Grisel's shallots. Obviously you can see strong flavour with a spicy taste. These are a banana shallot, again autumn planted for early harvest, but I am going to get them in now and see how they do. And then I've also got here 50 radar shallots, and I'll find a raised bed for them to go in. But yeah, so 2 lots of shallots that are going to go out now, and I'll crack on and then I'll show you the end result. So there we have it guys and girls. I've planted the Grisel's shallots, 6 of them just here, and the 8 Germador just here, and I've used the cardboard that came with them just so people know what I've planted. Right, I'm down at Dave's garden. My mate Dave, who's got a plot down here, just come to have a nice cup of coffee with him after helping him load up his van ready for him to take stuff to go and dump at the waste centre. And come down here also just to ask him a few bits and pieces, what he's going to be growing this year. And then this little bit of video will also be uploaded so that my Instagram followers can also see the first New Year's video. So yeah, I'm just going to have a nice coffee with Dave. I'll ask him a few bits and pieces, and then this will get uploaded to my video later. Right, I've come around to the back of my mate's shed because he wants me to show you his new sign that I got him for Christmas as a little gift. He helps me out a lot every year, I help him out, so I just thought a nice little Christmas gift for his shed. And there we go, Dave's Cafe and Bar, hot drinks, cold beers, cigars, open Monday to Sunday 10 till 5. It was one of those ones where you can add your own sort of personalised touch to it. So because my mate drinks that at home and smokes cigars at home, I just thought that would be quite a nice touch in his shed. So I'm going to have the coffee and then ask Dave a few questions. Okay, so I'm now in the shed with my mate Dave, and I'm just going to have a little chat with him to find out what plans he's got for this year. And yeah, so here we go. Dave, welcome to Nick's Veggie Patch, and also big shout out to all my Instagram followers who you helped me get. So what are your plans for this year?
Growing vegetables, Nick.
Well, yeah, obviously. So what are you going to do this year? Because last year you just grew loads of vegetables, didn't you? This year, how are you going to plan it out?
I'm not going to do as much. Potatoes, onions, leeks, just the usual stuff really. Cabbages.
Yeah.
I've got a new flower bed up the end now. I did have a compost heap there, but I've changed it into a flower bed. So I've got a couple of roses. I've got some dahlias down here in for the winter, so they'll be going in there.
And also this year doing our competition again.
Yeah. We've got to decide on what we're doing, but I think the sunflowers in there.
Yeah, we're doing sunflowers, and then we're going to decide on the others this year. It's probably going to be the tidiest plot, or just choose a couple of vegetables that we generally grow all year and see who can get maybe the biggest crop. But yeah, so that's what Dave's going to be doing this year. Down on his plot is just basically growing stuff for himself this year, and obviously he gives a bit to his mum. But as he said, last year he grew so much, and if you've seen previous video I uploaded of Dave's plot, he basically couldn't get down here for at least 2 weeks, and it just shot up. We had a big clear out, but yeah, so this year he's just going to grow it for himself really. But there you go guys, that's just a little bit of a gardening interview with my mate Dave. Right, I brought you to the start of Nick's Veggie Patch. So here I've got 3 or 4 raised beds that need clearing now, ready for this new growing season. Apart from that, along this side we're not looking too bad because the rest of the raised beds were all covered up. It's just a case of moving these green waste bags, getting them filled up, and doing a trip to the council tip to get rid of them. As you can see, my garlic is coming on really good, so I'm hoping for 2 lots of different varieties of garlic this year, really looking good. But around here, as I said, there's not much to be done here. It's just to weed a few of the raised beds that haven't been covered over, throw the last of the mulch that's in the bag there over them, I've got a friend who can get me some compost and some bark to top up some of the pathways. I've got this old box that I had over the rhubarb to get rid of as well. I've done a few bits of weeding in some of the raised beds here, so they're looking okay. Pathway needs a good trim and a cut with the lawnmower. I've checked my rhubarb, it is starting to materialise. But yeah, I say lots of things to do up around this end. Greenhouse not looking too bad. Flowers here, hopefully they'll start reshooting again this year. The herb bit is going to be moved, hopefully down to our new house into the garden. But generally up round here we're not looking too bad. Greenhouse needs a bit of a tidy up, but that's always normal. As you know, I took you into the Polytunnel, showed you what's been happening there, and I've planted out 2 lots of shallots, both one's a banana variety. But yeah, planted them out today in this raised bed here. Had a quick look at the garden centre today, and they've got all the seed potatoes in, which I'm really pleased about. So yeah, there's lots going on here, guys, and now obviously with the new growing season, lots to get done, lots to get started. So again, the pathway here needs a bit of a clean up and a tidy up, but generally it's basically a case of coming down now through the week and getting it cleaned up. Well, that's it from Nick's Veggie Patch. I'll see you guys very soon. Okay guys, that's it for another episode of Nick's Veggie Patch, the first one of the new year. As I've said, this is going to be uploaded to YouTube and to Instagram, as I'm now on Instagram. So I hope you like the video that I upload. Please share, hit the subscribe button if you're not a subscriber to my channel, and I'll hopefully see you for another episode of Nick's Veggie Patch. Stay safe guys, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye for now.